Alright, so I've been getting a bunch of these videos infesting my recommended page about Chandler either leaving MrBeast or being fired from MrBeast. And I'm not gonna lie, I've watched quite a few. And from the ones that I watched, they're basically kind of just speculations, you know, kind of like the Gamer Palace videos, except they're all just speculations condensed into just one video instead of like 50 of them. So I was like, hey, why not just give my own speculation, right? I don't know, I might turn it into, you know, something like the Gamer Palace, you know, maybe make like 20 videos about this and make them all a minute long. I don't know, I haven't decided on it, but I mean, if the Gamer Palace got away with it and he's, you know, pulling all these numbers, then I mean, why can't I mean, shit, come on. I mean, sure, there's nothing negative about that, but now the main question is, has Chandler been fired or has he just simply quit MrBeast? And I'm just gonna make the speculation and say that no, I don't think he got fired or left the MrBeast crew. I just think he's simply, you know, stepping away from MrBeast entirely, since MrBeast is in a lot of hot water and he has yet made a response about the whole situation going down, all the allegations thrown against him. So I don't necessarily think that Chandler has quit MrBeast. I just think he's stepping away from the spotlight or just anything MrBeast related and focusing on himself at the moment, because yeah, I don't think he wants to be a part of any of the drama that MrBeast is in. I don't think he's really interested in that at all, and plus he doesn't really have like anything against him with these allegations, as opposed to like Chris and like other ex-employees who were registered EDPs. So I just think he's, you know, stepping away and doing his own things, because after all, he does have a TikTok page where he posts daily Bible verses, where he reads a Bible verse every single day and posted it on his TikTok. Now, I don't have TikTok, but I found quite a few on YouTube and I've actually seen them. And
today's reading is from John chapter 10, verse 10. It says, "The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I came that they may have life and have it abundantly." So, how do we know when the enemy is trying to steal, kill, and destroy us? Well, for one, if it's anything negative in your mind or something happens to you during the day, the devil will use that scheme to steal your joy or kill your motivation or destroy, you know, something that you're doing during the day.
And for what I can tell is that he's genuinely seems happy. He seems like he's enjoying what he's doing. He said that Jesus has called his name because he's been doing these bad habits and whatnot. So he's kind of repented to Jesus and has started doing these daily Bible verse readings to kind of make up for that.
That he was doing a lot of what he called sinful things like smoking, drinking, partying, doing drugs, etc. And I mean, that's all the stuff that he says publicly. But then, one day, he said he was standing in the kitchen smoking weed, feeling very depressed, lonely, and sad. He hears a voice, which he says is God's voice, booming, and he said, "What are you doing?" He said that he suddenly froze, and in that moment he felt as if God had removed all of the scales from his eyes and snapped him out of this trance that he was in, and he could see what he was doing.
Which I honestly respect, because a lot of people would kind of be a little bit embarrassed to share their religion or what their beliefs are, especially on the internet, where, you know, people would just give you shit for no reason. Like, I'm pretty sure if you were to say that 7 is a lucky number, then you'll just have a bunch of people bashing you for no reason and saying that no, 6 is a lucky number or 4 is a lucky number. And you know, at the end of the day, it's just going to be stupid arguments that, I mean, aren't really worth it at all. And plus, it's also worth noting that Chandler is married. He has a wife, so it's also most likely that he's stepping away from all of this to spend time with his wife. Maybe he's trying to start a family, or he's already in the process of starting a family and we just don't know yet. Maybe he's keeping it a secret. Maybe he might reveal it as a surprise, or he might just keep it to himself, because after all, he does have a life outside of just being in MrBeast videos. Like, I'm pretty sure it would get old if you were just in, you know, a MrBeast video all the time, and especially since they're not really challenges that he's into anymore. Like, for example, back in the day when he was a meme, when he was losing all these challenges that MrBeast was giving him and he just stepped out, he was the first one to quit, or he would just give up last second and people were memeing on it. But now MrBeast has kind of turned into, you know, 7 days in a nuclear bunker. It's not really like a challenge anymore, as opposed to like 24 hours in a circle, win 10k, like back in the day, like 4 or 5 years ago, right? So Chandler doesn't really have, you know, a part in MrBeast. Well, I don't know if I should say that, but like, if you guys, you know, understand that he's not really a part of the challenges, or he doesn't need to be a part of the challenges, because after all, he did win an island that he ended up selling for, I believe, 800 grand. So I'm sure the guy's living good. I'm sure he's, especially when he's making TikToks on daily Bible verse readings, I'm sure he's doing just fine. I'm sure he's living like his life at the moment, and he seems to be at his fullest and happy. You know, I kind of find it that back in the day, Chris was like considered the fan favorite, as opposed to Chandler, where he was just the one getting memed on and basically the one who was considered as the joke. And come 4 or 5 years later, the roles have reversed. Now, our one and only Slop King Pyrocynical stated in his video that, or it's actually a speculation, it's not really his, it's from like other fans, is that Chandler has skeletons in his closet, which if you don't know what that means, is that Chandler has hidden secrets in the dark. Like, for example, Chris texting minors, like that wasn't revealed until like a few years later. People are saying that Chandler also has very dark secrets that if they were to get out in public, then he would be exposed badly, almost as if, you know, Chris Tyson level.
I've even seen some people speculate that the reason Chandler has, like, you know, moved away from content is because he has skeletons in his closet that are going to come out soon, which is just wild. I think I would definitely lose what little faith I have left in humanity if there was any serious allegations against Chandler, but I don't think there will be any. I don't think that makes any sense. The guy just seems very humble, down to earth, and I think because of his more naturally introverted personality, he comes across as a little bit low energy in videos.
And honestly, I really hope that's not the case, because yeah, from what I can see, Chandler just seems like a genuine, happy and fun guy to be with and hang around with. So I really hope that's not the case. I just hope, you know, Chandler is, you know, happy at the moment. I hope he's living his life, and it seems to be that that's the case. And other than that, I have nothing else to say other than I just, you know, wish the best for Chandler and keep doing what he's doing if it makes him happy. Because yeah, a lot of the stuff that these ex-Mr. Beast employees have been exposed for or are exposing Mr. Beast for is kind of insane. So I really don't want Chandler to kind of get mixed up into this drama. I kind of just wish that he steps away and, you know, doesn't really involve himself into this drama, because it's giving him a pretty good look that he's not involved in it at all. So other than that, that's really all I gotta say about Chandler. Kind of just a weird random video, I guess you could say. But yeah, I figured I'd just talk about it because I kept getting a bunch of these videos recommended to me and whatnot. So yeah, other than that, there's not really nothing else to say, nothing like a huge crazy story. But don't worry, I'm gonna make another video tomorrow and maybe the day after, or I don't know, it really just depends on how busy I am. But yeah, that's really all I have to say, and I guess that's it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one, or I might see you guys tomorrow. I don't know yet, but yeah, take care, y'all.